Hey, y'all. We gonna get us a reading for the collective. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we gonna get into it with the main energy for the collective. Non-collective, bottom of the deck, we got the Emperor, Aries energy, divine masculine. Okay. So we know that the emperor speaks of like a mature masculine energy. Could be father, grandfather energy. Okay. This is a masculine who has authority. Okay. This is a masculine who has presence, is what I'm hearing. It's something about power due to experience. Okay. Structure, discipline. Mm-hmm. Somebody is confident with their position. Okay. Yeah. What's going on with this? First card, we got Judgment in the reverse, Scorpio energy. So it's something about a lack of awareness, okay? And somebody being punished, somebody needing some type of forgiveness or wanting some type of forgiveness, okay? This speaks of somebody dropping the ball, somebody not being, on purpose, baby. And what I mean by purpose, their purpose, okay? Inner calling energy. It's in the reverse. No, off path. All right. Somebody blatantly ignore divine. Mm-hmm. Okay. And we got this high priestess energy here. Cancer, Pisces energy. We know that the high priestess is somebody who's highly intuitive. Okay. The high priestess is somebody who has some type of sacred energy, sacred knowledge. Okay. It's a spiritually inclined feminine, maybe a reader. Somebody is into divination. Okay, definitely like sees beyond the veil. Somebody has knowledge about spirituality. All right, Chariot, Cancer energy again. So heavy Cancer. Okay, so it's something about authority when it comes to moving forward. Okay, integration. Uh huh. Some type of quick forward movement. Okay, travel. Uh huh. Somebody may be under judgment for hiding secrets when it comes to their travels, their whereabouts, their goings and comings. Okay. We got King of Pentacles energy here. We know the King of Pentacles is like a husband energy, provider energy. Okay. Somebody who's stable. Somebody got the material, is what it is. Okay. And we got Two of Wands here. With this Two of Wands, this speaks of a plan. Okay. Anticipation here. Somebody is expecting that something is going to happen. Okay. We got Tower, Aries energy, some type of destruction, some type of chaos, commotion. Okay. It's some type of upheaval or something like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Chaos when it comes to a plan. Mm-hmm. And this King of Pentacles may be trying to leave secretly. Again, because with this judgment in the reverse, somebody dropped their ball. What's going on with this? Okay, it flipped. It didn't flip all the way over and went a complete 360. So we got Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands speaks of some type of recognition, reputation. Okay. What's going on with this though? We got Moon card here. Cancer, Pisces again. Heavy with the fucking water. Okay. Yeah, see, it's something about somebody having a reputation for being some type of secrecy or secretive. You know what I mean? Something about hiding information, illusion, something not being what it seems. Okay. Yeah. We got a King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So it's something about like this illusion of somebody being confident, this illusion of somebody being like a natural leader or something like that. Okay, it's something about resilience. And then we got Two of Pentacles here. It's something about like prioritizing, balancing something out. juggling. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Hmm. You know, the Wheel of Fortune speaks of like karma, fate, fortune, destiny. Okay. It also speaks of like life cycles. Uh-huh. Somebody was anticipating that the way that the situation was going, it was going to get chaotic. Okay. Eight of Swords. You know, that Eight of Swords speaks of powerless situation, a powerless position. Okay. It's something about somebody being stuck, trapped when it comes to their mind. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. It's given again, even with that tower, a sudden intense change. Something is going on with somebody's mind. Okay. Mm-hmm. They was planning to have free range like they had all the rest of the time. So when it came to, you know, their stability, they were juggling collaborations. Okay. Because moving forward, they felt like they would have some type of power. All right. Mm-hmm. But again, all this secrets and shit, like that shit was an illusion. It was fake. Okay, this person is damn sure under judgment and is being seen. It's something about them like being trying to defend some type of actions or something like that as well too. Okay. But yeah, we got Three of Swords here. You know, the Three of Swords speaks of loss, grief, heartbreak. Okay. Denial. Mm-hmm. And something about like somebody denying the actions that they taken when it comes to the public, which is what got them under judgment as well too. But see, this the type of person where if they come and they try to ask somebody for help or something like that, they're gonna have to lay everything on the wood, and that's the last thing they want to do. The furthest thing that they want to do. Somebody wants to appear innocent with this Six of Cups. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, it's something about somebody being in denial about some shit that they had going on in the past. Okay, this may have had something to do with a Cancer. Uh-huh. Somebody may be heartbroken over a familiar or something like that as well too. Trying to confidently move forward and balance something out, but it's been a turn of events. Somebody could have gotten locked up or something too. Yeah, see, we got Seven of Swords. So it's something about somebody trying to appear innocent while they get away with this trickery, this sneaky shit that they got going on. It's something about a painful ending. So somebody might even be trying to get away with like unaliving somebody or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't think y'all can hear it, but it's Cyrus at a distance too. As soon as I got quiet, I heard it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's also something about some type of plotting, you know, in the past to leave somebody heartbroken. It's some type of betrayal, deception here. Somebody is being seen as being very deceptive. Uh-huh. Hmm. What's going on with this? We got Two of Swords here. Yeah, so it's a stalemate. Something is stuck. Okay, somebody has to make a difficult decision. This trickster got to make a difficult decision. About what? We got King of Cups energy here. Water sign masculine. And we got Justice Libra energy. So something is balancing out, something is being made fair when it comes to some type of partnership, a mutual agreement or something like that somebody may have had. Okay, with a King of Cups. Uh-huh. See, it's something about avoidance here with this Two of Swords when it comes to this trickery here, this sneaky shit. Okay. Yeah. But Nine of Swords, baby, somebody got something going on mentally. It's some type of fear, anxiety here when it comes to, again, whatever this King of Wands and this police energy is. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, in the past, somebody was able to do spell work or they was able to give the illusion of this innocence while being able to hide these secrets, but not no more. Five of Swords. See, it's something about somebody being determined to win at all costs when it comes to outshining a lover or some shit like that. Okay, Six of Swords. Somebody chose calmer waters. We got Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay, yeah, it's something about getting into contract when it came to this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, because with this Eight of Cups, somebody lost some type of emotion or something like that when it came to like some type of communication with a Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. And then we got the Knight of Swords, a season, a moment, four of cups when it comes to like disconnecting or something like that. Okay, and Five of Pentacles, somebody is struggling, somebody lost everything. Mm-hmm. Nine of Swords, somebody is haunted by the foresight, Three of Wands, and progression of this Queen of Swords when it comes to her victory and success. See, it's something about a partnership, a mutual agreement, okay, that somebody was communicating with. Something was supposed to take place quickly when it comes to this Ten of Cups. Somebody's dreams manifesting. Yup. So they were supposed to get some type of promotion for the work that they was doing, but instead somebody is being restricted. Baby, they saving. Because they manifested out of passion, right? Now, when it comes to this spell work, somebody got some type of entity attachment, possession going on, and baby is weighing them down, burdening the fuck out of them. Because with this death card, they feel like death is around the corner. Something is haunting them. Yup, because they knew the authority that they had, baby, has come to completion. Mm-hmm. Mm. We got a Queen of Wands. It's something about somebody being real confident when it comes to this new beginning. Strength card, Leo energy, and some type of influence that they had over this Three of Pentacles, the person or people that they was teaming up with. Yeah, but Sun card, Leo energy again. So now something is getting exposed about this charmer right here and where they was getting their energy from. We got Page of Swords. Somebody is observing a friend. And their goals and accomplishments. Okay, and it's something about like preparation. Okay. Uh-huh. Somebody being on guard, like last stance, resilience. It's something about boundaries. You know what I mean? That wounded healer. Somebody is learning. It's something about them taking actions due to, past experiences. Yeah. Page of Wands. And now they seeing some shit differently. When it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, this inheritance, this foundation security. Somebody want to take a leap of faith now. Fool card, Aquarius energy, but Five of Wands. They already tried to compete with you. So Seven of Wands. You're defending yourself. Fuck them. Okay. Because the truth is, again, when it comes to this Empress Taurus energy, this divine femme energy, the Hermit Virgo energy, somebody had hidden intentions. Knight of Pentacles, yep, and they consistently tried to hold you back. Page of Pentacles when it came to your gift, yep. Four of Swords, somebody wanted to rest in your Nine of Pentacles, your inheritance, your financial security, your retirement. Five of Cups, and now they regret that shit because they was invested in you being generous and giving to them, sharing with them. Hangman Pisces energy, but now you don't release they motherfucking ass and they going through a painful ending. Fuck them though. That was the life that they chose. Collective, it's not your fault if it didn't go how the fuck they planned. Yeah, nah, it ain't never finna work like that, baby. So let's see, 13 minutes. I don't know. Let me slow my ass down. I just want to slow down for a second, y'all. Okay. So collective, 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 collective. When it comes to your ideas, thoughts, or opinions about an individual, they feel confused. Okay. Yeah, they may be trying to conceal that, hide that from you or other people. Because as far as this person concerned, they express that they don't give a damn. Yeah, but it's something about them getting bad karma and them knowing that they only reaping what they have sown into a situation. Yeah. See, somebody lost their high honor as well too. That's part of the karma that they're receiving. Uh-huh. Yeah, damn. And somebody having some type of bad karma when it comes to money. So they losing money. It's something about debt. Them having more bills than money that they got to cover the bills. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm. It's something about the way they designed it. This person did this with this sneaky shit. It's something about them plotting and being a shapeshifter, throughout time. This shit is up. Okay. So when I cut the deck, we got romantic connection on the bottom. What's going on with this romantic connection? We got a divine masculine here. Okay. Him energy, straight up him energy. Somebody who handsome, you know what I mean? I ain't even going. Okay, yeah. So we got destruction here though. Chaos when it comes to this divine masculine. That's a whole lot of drama. Tower energy, a sudden and sense change. Okay. Damn, and we have emotional pain, despair, suffering. So it seems like he went from being him to who? Hmm. Okay. What's going on with this? We got abandonment. Okay, so this person feels as if they have been left behind. Okay, collective, somebody feels like you deserted them. Damn, even though they was being a trickster energy, they feel a certain type of way that you left. They feel left behind. Okay. That motherfucker a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. What's going on with this abandonment? Yeah. Okay. Somebody was trying to manipulate your happiness, your joy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Somebody wanted too much control, authority. Somebody wants to dominate your energy collective, is what it is. And it's making me feel like you may have surrendered certain aspects of yourself or even like submitted in different ways, shape, or form, because you thought that this person was your soulmate. But see, it's something about like abuse. Okay. It's something about you giving this person more credit than what they deserve. Somebody was treating you with cruelty and they was regularly choosing violence. See, somebody was also being a thief. Not only were they stealing your time, your money, but they also was stealing your energy. They were stealing your accomplishments, your achievements, your ascensions. They was taking your energy that was gifted to you along your pathway. Okay. Yeah, see, it's something about a mature woman giving gifts. So this might be like a passed over ancestor, a grandmama, great grandmama, mama energy. Yeah, see, somebody was lusting over that energy. They was desiring to sit in this unbothered energy with you, but they knew that they had to offer you some type of commitment. Okay. Because they was karmic. It's something about somebody's energy being distorted. Okay. And coming up, they knew that the only relationship that they would be able to secure is a relationship with a karmic film. Okay, somebody who's their equal counterpart, just as toxic as them. So they gave the false narrative saying that you was a op, you was a foe. Okay, thinking that their ideas, thoughts, and opinions, you know what I mean, was going to like manifest, like they thought that this was going to happen. Okay, but it's something about you being a descendant of royalty with this wealth, abundance, windfall, and then they got jealous and envious when it came to your self-love because you chose you. Okay, it's something about like your own regards for your own well-being and happiness. You chose you. Okay, but this is coming from somebody who needs somebody. Okay, you were dealing with the individual who has codependency issues simply because they don't want to grow. hmm It seems like this divine masculine or this ex divine masculine is awakening to the fact that you have ascended, and that's what's creating the chaos. That's what's creating the commotion for them. Okay, and this is causing this person like they went from like being devious to now they feel heartbroken because they feel left behind. Somebody has some type of abandonment issues or something like that from childhood that they need to deal with. Okay. See, we got voodoo in the reverse, so something backfired on them. Okay. Some spells, hexes, curses, rituals, candle magic, whatever it was they was doing, it backfired. Okay. We got a Queen of Swords here. Okay, that left them as well too. So this Queen of Swords may have been teaching them how to manipulate your happiness. Okay, yeah, this Queen of Swords may want to talk to you now though about your energy, how you got your energy aligned like this. Okay, it's something about like how to balance out their chakras. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's something about communication. Okay. Hmm. Hey, and when it came to your energy, it's something about like this greeting, meeting, conversation that this Queen of Swords needed. Because with this voodoo in the reverse, she didn't have no rank neither. Okay, with this hex and this curse and this voodoo, yeah, nah. Mhm, mhm. So everybody becoming aware of the fact that you ascended, and baby, they jealous, feeling insecure, fear or envy over lack of possession when it comes to your self-love. That's just like your self-esteem. That don't make no fucking sense. Because, bitch, how can you feel a certain type of way about the way somebody feel about themselves? The fuck? Yeah. So we got death magic here. Somebody is becoming aware of the fact that a person tried to manipulate or cause some type of endings for them by destroying their ascension. Yeah. All out of a obsession. It's something about like cause somebody is doing some type of evil eye. Because it's like, with this ritual or manipulation to cause endings to someone or something, this is preoccupying somebody's mind like continuously. Somebody is having some type of intrusive thoughts. Okay. With this spell work backfiring on them. What's going on with this? We got a Jezebel here. Succubus energy. Okay. I don't know what this is. Some type of lustful energy, hypersexual energy. What is this? Earth angel. Death magic obsession. Jezebel. Earth angel. Twin flame. Somebody want to communicate so they can mirror your energy. They don't know what you're doing right now. Look, and they're in poverty. Lack, struggle. Yeah, they having issues when it comes to, sharing the same emotions, experiences, and goals as this twin flame. As this earth angel. This earth angel is somebody whose mission is to spread light, love, and positivity. Okay. See, it's something about this Jezebel having an obsession with death magic. Mm-hmm. Mm. See, that ain't spreading positivity. All right. That's damn sure working with your lower chakras. And now when it comes to your chakras and your energy being aligned the way it is, somebody want to have some type of conversation with a Queen of Swords. Again, because it's spell work backfire when it came to them ascending and they becoming aware of the fact that you happy, you still filled with joy. Uh-huh. Yeah, and it's something about somebody influenced or somebody tried to manipulate, some type of unfair treatment or something like that when it came to this abandonment. Yep. And that's why they heartbroken or having some type of emotional pain since all this chaos that's going on. Yeah. It's like accountability. hmm Somebody was trying to do death magic to cause a change when it comes to your money. Because there's something about somebody being obsessed with pocket watching you. Your actual money, your literal money, what you have, yeah. We got a king of wands here. And he came out stupid than a bitch. Okay. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We got North Node, Entity Attachment, Divination, Flying Monkey. So when it comes to this Queen of Cups and this North Node energy, somebody got some type of negativity attached to them due to a reader that was a fucking flying monkey. Okay? Or somebody they was going to get spiritual knowledge from that was a flying monkey, that was a foe, a fake friend. Somebody had animosity, so they told some type of lies or disingenuous information about somebody being protected because they're high honor. Okay, and that something was fair. hmm This person and this intuitive person knew that with this new beginning to call judgment though and deny access. Okay, it's something about that being valid even when it comes to family. Okay, because when it comes to this household, this organization, this King of Cups is being made aware of some type of work, labor, and efforts actually causing some type of confusion or lack of understanding amongst this community of people. hmm See, we got a high priestess that's stepping into a position of a rising star, and somebody is actually jealous and envious because when it comes to this self love and these ancestors, baby, this abundance is attached. We got a whole choo choo train here. And they was expecting somebody to have some type of thoughts or ideas or opinions when it came to this false narrative that this op gave them. See, we got a karmic film. That when it came to a romantic connection coming up, a karmic masculine, we got a marriage, a match made in heaven, and baby, you unbothered. Yeah, with all this lusting energy that somebody, man, that was ignorant. You hear me, collective? Yeah, just I don't sometimes people just yeah. So it's been a change to this actual money of this King of Wands in the reverse. All right. Yeah, this King of Wands in the reverse might be abusing this Jezebel energy because this spell work backfired. Mm-hmm. And again, we got emotional pain or something like that. What's going on? It's giving me somebody who's very egotistical or arrogant as well too when it came to this earth angel that they was in the twin flame dynamic with, and that's why they in poverty now. Mm-hmm. See, because this earth angel was filled with love, joy, admiration when it came to this twin flame dynamic, but now that has changed. Okay. That his transition. It went from one state to another, and we got unexpected money in the reverse. Somebody lost their inheritance. Uh-huh. Yep. And they're struggling because they don't have the energy of happiness. It's something about somebody's frequency. They're very low vibrational, baby. Mm-hmm. Very low vibrational. Yep. And with this change of this twin flame dynamic, somebody want to communicate with you about this manipulation that was taking place. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We got imprisonment here though. When it comes to this change, something is stuck. They're stuck. They're imprisoned with this change. Mm-hmm. Restricted. Something has been locked down when it comes to their actual money. Yeah, look, manifestations. Uh-huh. Mm. So somebody trapped with whatever it was that they, said they wanted. And we got a healer here. All right. That's traveling. A healer that's on the move. Somebody being restricted from the manifestation. The healer is free to go, baby. Free to go. Mm-hmm. And we got achievements here. Pathway. Mm. So, baby, when it comes to this healer and these movements that's being made, it's something about somebody putting in effort and actually achieving success when it comes to their pathway. Yeah. Baby, this thief is going to jail. Yeah, this thief is stuck in prison with this change that comes along with this death magic right here that they was doing. Uh-huh. Mm. This is even making me feel like collective somebody is awakening to the fact that they actually did hold some type of divinity. They were so caught up doing the F stuff that they was doing. Yeah. They actually abused their manifestations. Mm-hmm. It's something where somebody overdid something. Again, though, this thief was abusive when it came to this healer as well, too. Okay, mainly because they was moving them in order to move forward when it came to them having some type of achievements on their pathway. Somebody was stealing your energy, stepping into place, and yeah, stepping into place and receiving your blessings is what it is. Mm-hmm. It's something about like your home in third eye. Cause I was just wondering, like, why in the fuck did my forehead just start? Your third eye, your ability to heal. Mm-hmm. It's something about stability, organization, okay? Someone who heals by means other than conventional medical treatment. Mm-hmm. Somebody was lustful, therefore they tried to treat you like you was a Jezebel. And again, they lost their rank, they lost whatever religious rights they had, lost their North Node. Mm-hmm. Look, we got a third party here. Third party, a thief, abuse, house, third party. I told you this King of Wands is beating on this Jezebel energy. Okay. Mm-hmm. And we got a health concern in the reverse. Bondage in the reverse. Okay. Hmm. So it's something about you not being bound. Okay. You not having an ailment. Again, and this third party is in this house being abused by this thief. Okay. She keeping this hidden. All right, which is karma. Uh-huh. But it's something about somebody reaping what they have sown. Because over time, when it comes to these mental, emotional instabilities, somebody was keeping faith. Uh-huh. And now they being alerted, notified that they really didn't understand the work that they was doing. Uh-huh. Because they thought that they shared the same interest goals as this rising star high priestess energy. Okay. But since they jealous and envious or insecure over this abundance, that comes from these ancestors, we already got it understood that this is a karmic feminine who do not love herself. In all actuality, this is a op. See, somebody be lying when it comes to their thoughts, ideas, and opinions. Okay. But either way it go, they was expecting a karmic masculine, in the distant future to get in a relationship and actually, have some type of commitment where they will be able to bind you. Okay. Binding contractual agreement. All right. Yes. Get that shit on paper. Because somebody was desiring to operate in this unbothered energy when it comes to them moving forward and still doing more love spells. Okay. We got a Queen of Pentacles that was confident in taking action when it came to her divinity, right? Being a flying monkey to this mature woman. All right. But we got some type of false, disingenuous, and accurate information, you know, when it came to seeking knowledge by supernatural means, right? And now somebody got animosity because they got an entity attachment. Okay. But it was fair because they tried to do something to somebody who actually held high honor and they were protected simply because you was in your North Node energy. And new beginnings, baby, is something about you being highly intuitive and you knowing when to call judgment. Okay. So this individual was denied access. Okay. It's something about like some type of validation or trusted energy that comes along with this family dynamic or being a relative of this sweetheart or nice guy energy, Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. Okay. Yeah. See, we got a divine feminine here that's having some type of conflict because she was caught off guard by this King of Pentacles and this Starseed energy, which had a love offer or companionship, that had some type of real love involved in it. So then we got the evil eye in here. Okay. Yeah. See, somebody wanted a person to lose their position, okay, title. When it came to mature men, it's like emperor, empress energy. So when it comes to this soulmate energy, somebody did a ritual in order to cause some type of endings, some type of blockages, and now they concerned. Because when it comes to this priest, King of Swords energy, somebody has a gift. They have an ability that has been bestowed upon them anyway. And now this person is able to identify how this other energy was blocking them even in the past, and they feel a certain type of way about it. Okay. But it's really given however it is that they respond is just because I mean, yeah, you can dictate your actions, but you don't get to control how a person responds to the action that you take. So that was your read, collector.